It's got a kilt and everything. Wow. Hello lads and lassies, how are you doing today? Welcome to Edinburgh in Scotland. Sorry I sound a bit choked up, I have a bit of a cold, flu or something like that. Something nasty. That's what I get for changing countries from tropical place in Brazil to Scotland. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about a project I'm working on. I want to do a new series on my channel called Challenge Shaun. Now, when I used to work for a magazine a couple of years ago, I did a series for them, a series of features where they challenged me basically to lots of crazy and cool things. Kind of like a Top Gear style of challenge, but nothing too crazy. And I want to do that on my YouTube channel. I think it's a good idea. And it can be anything silly like language stuff, Portuguese obviously, Scottish related stuff, it can be out here in my city, it can be stuff I can do at home. The only thing I will say in terms of rules is, it has to be something that I can actually do, nothing too crazy. It has to be something that doesn't involve a lot of money, like for example if you want me to go and bungee jump in New Zealand, that might be tricky because it's probably quite expensive to go and do that, but anything I can do reasonably easily and not too expensively, I will try. And the whole point is I want to conquer my fears. I've got a lot of fear and anxieties about different stuff, heights and all that kind of stuff, and I want to conquer them, and this is a perfect place. Challenge Shaun here on my channel. Send your suggestions down below of things you'd like to see me doing here on this channel for your entertainment. It could be anything silly, funny, disgusting, rude, that kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about. I'm looking forward to it. So, Challenge Shaun on this channel, send me your challenges and I will do them. Anyway, tonight me and my brother Daniel and my sister Justine are going out. We're going to go out into town, Edinburgh town centre, to a nightclub, and I'm happy that you guys with me. Show you a bit of the city. Should be good fun. But other than that, there's not a lot going on today. I've got a lot of work to do, so yeah. I'm taking the dogs a walk now in the woods. Don't know where they are actually, I think I've lost them. Guys, I want to tell you a little about the Scottish tradition of eating Chinese takeaways on the weekends. The very Scottish tradition, because we all do it. The thing with Chinese takeaways is they're really different from Chinese you might find elsewhere in the world. I think when the Chinese people came here and started to make food and sell it here, they adapted it to the Scottish market by making it a lot sweeter. Chinese I've had elsewhere, like in Brazil for example, is really quite different. But here in Scotland they make it sweet. With lots of iron brew coloured sauce. But it's really good, and it's the perfect kind of start of your evening or end of your evening for going out, because it fills you up properly, good and greasy, but it's not healthy. Don't get me wrong, it's not something you should take lightly. If you're on a diet, avoid it, because it's full of all kinds of bad stuff. And I want to tell you about the different stages of eating Chinese takeaways here in Scotland. The first stage is what I'm feeling right now, is the addiction, the craving, that I need to get one, because it's been 6 months in Brazil that I haven't had a good Chinese, and I've been wanting so much to get one, and now that I'm here in Scotland, it's the first thing I've decided to come out and get. If you were talking about this kind of food in Brazil, you would call it podrão, before or after, preferably after a night out. So that's going to prepare us for tonight nicely, I hope. Stage 2 is when you start unpacking everything and the cravings start to grow. Look at that, lovely sweet and sour goodness.
Everybody's going to say it looks disgusting.
Stage 3 is when you start eating and it tastes so good and you want more and more and more, and you want to eat the whole plate even though it's enormous. Stage 4 is when you get really full after demolishing the plate, but you still want to eat the rest of it even though you know it's a terrible idea. I know if I eat all this I'm going to be sick, but something is forcing me on. Shiloh? I know what Shiloh wants. He wants that. Shiloh wants the rest of the Chinese. Please do not feed your dogs Chinese food. It's very bad for them.
And for people.
Stage 5 of eating Chinese food is definitely regret. Guys, I hope you like my tartanness. While in Scotland, be tartan. That's what I say. We are going out tonight. There is a band that me and Tekka really love called Hot Chip, and we went to see those guys in Rio de Janeiro last year. I want to link that above. It was such an amazing show. One of the guys from the band, called Felix, he is doing a DJ set tonight in Edinburgh city centre in a nightclub called Sneaky Pete's, and it's always good fun in there, and I think it's going to be a good night. Not dressing too fancy. It's funny that we're going out and it's still light at night. It's like after 11 o'clock at night. Cowgate. Where's the cow? This is Cowgate. There's the coo. The coo. Brazilians will think that's funny. Coo is Scottish for cow. It's not a rude word, like in Brazil. Look at that, the graffiti. Sneaky Pete's. Jack Sparrow. Can't see, it says Sneaky Pete's. They had a poster on the wall, so I just decided to take it. Why not? The girl said I could. Justin, did you like it?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Justin's not seen Hot Chip before. That's my sister, by the way.
Why did we go?
We're old.
These are boring.
I know.
Let me take a picture of you.
It's alright.
Can I photobomb that?
Yeah, you can. What's your name?
Michelle.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Have you had a good night?
Yeah, I think so.
That's good. We're all a wee bit tipsy. Tipsy. I just hope our friend makes it home. What was her name again?
What was her name?
I can't mind.
Forgot. I can't remember.
Just got a kilt on everyone. Wow. (2 AM in Edinburgh, that's crazy. The sky is lighted, 2 in the morning in Edinburgh, that is absolutely nuts. It's like looking for the Northern Lights.